Absolutely everyone wants to be happy, but not everyone realizes how easy it is to achieve. But there is a little secret: we can be happy all the time. What is happiness and how do we discourage it? The feeling of happiness is different for everyone. One enjoys cruising on his own yacht and having champagne and caviar for breakfast. Another considers himself happy if he managed to get a good night's sleep without suffering from pain. One mother is happy when her child said the first word, and another, when he received the first gold medal at the World Championships. For someone it is enough for happiness to be embraced by his favorite person. Someone feels real euphoria surrounded by thousands of enthusiastic fans. The universe is generous with gifts. Its task is to make everyone happy. It shows a person his exceptional capabilities, teaches him to be himself and enjoy incredible happiness from it. So what do we do? Surprisingly often we refuse happiness voluntarily, believing that we are not worthy of it, that the time has not yet come, that until we do this and that, happiness is not available to us. Fear and disbelief are the main eaters of happiness. We are comfortable living in a familiar world where everything is clear and predictable. We can rant for a long time on the topic, what is happiness, but do not make a small step to the state that makes a person happy. We are scared to feel free to change ourselves and our thinking so that in that change we can finally feel what it feels like to be truly happy. In fact, happiness is fearful. But it is not a cage that scares it at all. It agrees to give itself to a person every day, to be with him all the time. And happiness is afraid of insincerity and lies. A philosopher is sitting somewhere, and he has a ready answer to every question. He has seen everything in life and knows a lot. His reasoning is critical, reasonable, but so sad and hopeless. He is sure that all the best has already been snatched up, that there is no point in trying, because nothing will change anyway. Here he will not see happiness, and it is unlikely that he will believe that he is worthy to be happy. And then there are phrases that kill happiness in one fell swoop. What are these words that can turn away from a person's happiness, to which he is so eager? 1. I'm not like that. The more often we repeat this phrase, the more the universe is convinced of our imperfection. We talk about our flaws, lamenting, I'm terribly fat, I have a huge nose, I've always been inept, and other variations. We throw these phrases out to the world and it responds by nodding in agreement. The almighty universe simply doesn't have time to listen to the true meaning, the sarcasm you put into those words. It hears that you are ugly and proves it to everyone around you, because you asked for it. What? No. Did you want it the other way around? Then say the right phrases, instead of complaining to the higher powers about your flaws. Let the true desires you hide behind those words be revealed. Not ugly, but I admire my attractiveness and want others to notice it, not fat, but I strive for lightness and slimness by all means. The secret is simple: we do not state the fact of our imperfection, but we say our desire to change in an affirmative form. 2. I will never do that. In general, never say never. The phrase is well known, but not always correctly realized by us. The word never is beyond the control of man, because it is not he who decides what, how and when will happen in his destiny. This is the prerogative of the higher powers, and we can only ask the universe for something or push events in the direction we find more attractive. If you really don't agree to do something specific in a certain time frame, then please add qualifying details to this phrase. I won't do it now because I'm tired, I'm not doing it because I think it's against the law, I won't do it the way you ask because I don't feel comfortable doing it. No one has the right to force us to do something we categorically dislike. There is always another option. But it is better not to say, never, otherwise the universe will decide that we do not need its help, since we are the masters of our own destinies and creators of our own future. I wish I had your problems. Oh yes, the universe is ready to fulfill our wish. And the person who uttered this phrase receives all the problems that his interlocutor faced, and on a much larger scale. Throwing this phrase means disrespect and inattention to the problems of the person who shared it with you. The interlocutor has just opened up to you, entrusted you with his experiences, and you did not even try to get into the essence, waved away ridiculous words. And support. And try to solve problems together. And sympathize. Everyone considers the events of his life the most important, it is undoubtedly. And the problems that arise before him, he solves almost always independently. But that's what friendship is for, to support in a difficult moment, that's what empathy is for, to empathize with the person. If you cannot or do not want to help and empathize, say it tactfully or just walk away from a difficult conversation. But do not throw the phrase, "I wish I had your problems," it sounds like a mockery, shows the interlocutor your disdain for him. Indeed, it is better to keep silent than to humiliate a person when he is already bad. I cannot. Or a couple more, as a variant, I don't know how, I won't be able to do it. Claim it. Get a gift from the universe. She sees that you are resigned to your ineptitude, calm understanding of what will happen after this phrase. And gives us a result that you did not expect at all. To avoid breaking your fate with this phrase, say it in a different way. You can replace the confession of your inability with other words, I will try, I have not learned yet, but I can quite learn new things for myself. Why immediately deny what you may be able to do? Learning new things is useful, learning new things means not stopping in your development, improving yourself, and then rejoice at the fantastic results and see how life changes for the better. The universe is ready to give us happiness when we want it. To say this phrase is to kill at the root the desire of the higher forces to transform you, to make you better, smarter, braver, happier. Do not refuse the opportunities given by fate, because they can change your path, direct you to something wonderful and beautiful. Everything will work out, you just have to start doing it. I don't even know. Do you often have to hear this from adults, established, successful people? Never. People who know what they want out of life have long ago defined their goals and desires. But this, I don't even know, indicates that a person has not learned to make decisions, that he is not ready and able to change his life. He lives in an invented world, dreams about everything and nothing in particular. This is from the category of those people who wait for miracles, lying on the couch, and all the time wonder why nothing happens. The universe is unlikely to understand the desires of such a person, it likes specifics. As long as we do not define our desires and goals, as long as we say, I don't know, nothing will happen, we will be treading on the ground. And, naturally, we will lament our unhappy fate. Do not be afraid to voice your desires, even if they do not lead to exactly the result that you expected, it is still better than living Groundhog Day. If asked what you dream of, what you want to achieve in life, it is better to answer specifically and clearly. The universe hears everything we say, and fulfills exactly as we formulate it. Therefore, we take responsibility for ourselves. We turn into the scriptwriter and producer of our happy life. And say only those phrases that the universe is happy to realize. Friends, if you liked the video, then leave a reaction, each of your heart under the video, each of your comments are very valuable to us. And we sincerely wish you the most real miracles, let all your dreams come true, and life covers you with happiness and joy.